Wish TV's Focus on Food is a commitment to improving food accessibility in the community. Hear from expert culinary contributors, health professionals, and people who are making a difference in the fight to eradicate hunger. Made possible by Indiana University Health.
Right now, we are fully immersed in back-to-school season, and whether your child is closing out the first week back or clinging on to those last few days of summer, planning for a new school year and routines takes time, especially the mealtime routines, to share some nutrition meal solutions to help you and your family navigate back-to-school season with ease. We welcome Megan Sedivy, registered dietitian from Fresh Thyme Market and friend of the show. Welcome, Megan.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm excited to be here.
Of course. Okay, so let's start off with the morning routine. I feel like that is the hardest when it's time to go back. What tips do you have for parents as they're headed back and to change that morning routine and get their kids out with a nutritious meal?
Absolutely. So as a mom myself, I know mornings can be manic. So here is all about being prepared. So this is a make-ahead sheet pan pancake recipe. So it's filled with colorful produce. We have bananas and blueberries. We have quality ingredients to make up the pancake batter like eggs, oats, and flour. It's easy to make. You can cut it up into about 12 different slices and then freeze it, reheat it as needed. Really easy, perfect morning.
Time is of the essence in the morning. Seems like a really great idea, right? But, we got to feed the kids more than one meal a day, they say. So what about lunch? How can we make sure that kids are having those balanced lunches?
Absolutely. Making lunches every day, it's daunting, it's time consuming, but I'm going to help with that. We really only need 3 things in each lunch, and you have to focus on the 3 P's: protein, produce, and peak energy foods. And I'll talk about that in a minute. When it comes to produce, we want at least 3 different colors of produce in the lunchbox. So for smaller children, blueberries, bananas, and apples; middle schoolers, carrots, grapes, and cucumbers; and high school and beyond, bell peppers and tomatoes. These should be half of the lunch, because that's where all those vitamins and minerals are coming from.
Absolutely.
Next we're going to do the protein. So protein, that comes in a variety of different ways. It's the building blocks to the body. So building your muscles, helping with bone strength. So for small kids, we're going to have some nut butter. For our middle schoolers, you're going to have some chicken salad, and for our high school and beyond, tuna salad. If you're plant-based, you can do tuna, quinoa, you can have nuts, seeds, tofu, all kinds of great options for plant-based folks.
All right. Now, navigating school all day, a lot of kids come home. I know you come home ready for a snack, especially before homework. You need that little break. Do you have any suggestions for those after-school snacks that won't spoil dinner time?
Absolutely. So if you have a few minutes, you can make this apple crunch wrap. It is so simple and it's delicious. It's made with a spinach wrap. There's a little bit of nut butter, apples, cinnamon, walnuts, and granola. Wrap it up, and it's a perfect snack to tide you over before your dinner time. If you're like me and time is of the essence, stock your pantry with pantry staples. These are some better for you options. We have whole grain cheese crackers that have a little bit of veggies in them. We have whole grain microwavable popcorn. The kids can make it themselves. Then we have easy ways to sneak in those fruits and veggies. So these are fruit and veggie pouches. They're squeezable, super simple. And then my little lady, her favorite are these bear fruit rolls. They're natural fruit and they roll them up. They're fantastic. If you want some protein, we have some beef and chicken sticks. These are Mighty Spark honey jalapeno, my personal favorite. My little lady, she likes the Chomps taco flavored beef jerky. So again, different snacks, stock that pantry so they can eat a little something before dinner time.
I think a lot of parents are like, okay, I want to get something healthy in and I want to make sure that they're getting all the nutrients, but I also want to make sure they eat it and it's good. These options seem like they're that perfect middle balance for parents and for kids.
Absolutely. So it really, the snacks are simple. Again, these lunches, those 3 Ps, the produce, protein, and peak energy foods, and then making ahead that breakfast, that is going to set you up for a successful school year.
I know there are a lot of parents that are saying, okay, yeah, I got to do that because time is of the essence. And of course, my child's health is most important as well. Thank you so much, Megan, for those tips, for sharing those tips. They are awesome. For past conversations with Megan and more on our Focus on Food initiative, you can visit allindiana.tv.
This is the Wish TV Focus on Food podcast, made possible by Indiana University Health. Find more on the Focus on Food website by visiting wishtv.com/food and watch the ongoing coverage on Wish TV.